Today, Precarious plays
Hades. Before we begin today, I would like to take just a few seconds to acknowledge a small tragedy. The television that we used to record every non-Chariot episode of this show up until this point tragically passed away at the end of the last session of Minish Cap. It was a little uncanny.
It was ascending into a different plane.
Yeah, it ascended to electronics heaven. It seems like it has developed an issue where after it's on for a couple of hours, it starts to overheat and the brightness goes sideways and it just, it slowly begins to glow with a bright white light. And we had to replace it. I hate smart televisions. They're the bane of my existence. They are not as smart as they think they are. Yeah, I know you're listening to me, TV. me and this TV, we're not going to get along. It makes Hades look noticeably worse. I'm hoping that it just doesn't play well with the Steam Link.
Yeah.
Anyway, the reason why we're playing Hades again is because I finally made some progress on the gods. So Zeus, his heart is unlocked. Poseidon is done. Athena is done. I've actually made a little bit of headway on Aphrodite and Artemis. Ares is super done. Dionysus is done. Hermes is done. And I'm pretty sure that Demeter, hers unlocks, I think, last. So really what needs to happen is I need to find Artemis a few more times, actually give Zeus the ambrosia that I already have ready. Aphrodite's was the one I was actually most afraid of, but I have opened the way for both Meg and Thanatos.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to become super duper best friends / romantic partners with all three of them before the goddess of love will open up to you completely. I don't think I like how things ended with Dusa.
Oh.
Yeah, she friend-zoned me.
Oh.
Well, it was sort of mutual. They friend-zoned one another, but I don't agree with it. Because essentially the argument boiled down to Dusa saying, like, listen, Prince, my job comes first. I'm really focused on my work right now. And it's like, girl, you can have it. You can have it all. You just have to be in the right mindset. You just have to let it happen. And Zagreus, I think, I think that there's a line between being respectful and being just self-destructively accommodating. And he didn't really say anything.
He was just
he didn't even raise like a counterpoint, you know?
He wasn't even like, I can meet you after work?
Yeah, he wasn't even like, well, I understand that, but we live forever.
So I'll wait.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So that didn't shake out how you hoped?
No. I'm actually really not interested in either of the other two in any sort of like long-term companionship way. They just don't interest me.
Duso is your favorite?
Yeah, Duso is my favorite.
I'm gonna focus on my career. It's like, no!
Yeah, I had this little tinge of like, oh, ow. Anyway, the real reason why I brought us back is because...
Zagreus, come here a moment, please.
Mom has something to say.
Okay.
All right. We've matters with Olympus to resolve. They don't know I'm here, most of them, besides Zeus, maybe Athena. They think you're Nyx's son rather than mine, and that your goal is still to join them on their mountaintop.
What a mess. What can we do? The gods of Olympus have all been very good to me for the most part. I don't feel great about deceiving them. They keep trying to help me escape.
What can we do? We can make peace with them, and let them know the truth. So much of it as they would tolerate. Diplomacy is not your father's strong suit, but I'm going to need you two to do exactly as I say. Do you understand?
Yes, Mother. So what do you intend to do, and how do I fit in?
We're going to invite all of them to a little family gathering.
Oh.
Here. And you shall personally deliver them their invitation, Zagreus.
Ooh.
Mother, are you serious? So we're just going to have a bash with them, and they'll just see you after all this time and be fine with everything?
They certainly shall not be fine with everything. But Hades and I will be prepared to tell them what they need to hear. Don't worry. I shall do the talking.
What are you going to say?
Oh, you know, that we met, fell in love, eloped, had a child. A child who, once grown, sought desperately to reconnect with his extended family. To the chagrin of his grim lord father.
Ah, so they might just omit her leaving entirely.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. That's a good spin. If that's the way they decide to go.
That's all true. As individual statements, at least.
Yep.
The best deceptions usually are.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Your
Just-
mom's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love Persephone. Listen, you just need to be able to say every individual part to the police convincingly.
Oh my god.
Fortunately, our loving and dutiful son at last persuaded his mother and father to reveal their secretive relationship and make an effort to rejoin their great family.
Your mother won't be happy that you left.
I'll deal with her. Perhaps I'll have to visit her and the rest of them from time to time, if that's what it shall take. But I'll be back. I have no choice. Did you know that if you eat the seeds of an underworld pomegranate, then you cannot leave for 1 month out of the year per seed?
What? No, I never knew that.
Neither do they.
How soon is this family gathering you have in mind going to take place?
Soon after you invite them all, I hope. Now go. And trust in me, all right? We have a lot to learn of trust, I think.
I know what you mean. I'll let you know when it's done.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the end game.
Achilles is probably in Elysium.
Yeah. Oh, some other things happened. Hold on, let's listen into this first.
I'm pleased to know my new, more flexible arrangement remains to your satisfaction still, my lord. I must admit I feared that my departure would result once more in a protracted stay within the pits of Tartarus.
Don't give me such ideas, Orpheus. Instead, you go about your business there and play your blasted songs when circumstances call for it.
I shall be happy to oblige, my lord. Eurydice and I are grateful for your magnanimity.
I'm nice.
And I hate it.
Oh my god.
I must say.
What?
I just realized that I found something on the internet I need to show you.
Later.
Yes.
I've been saving up for this.
Yeah?
It is a throne that I hope will at least command Hades' begrudging admiration.
Okay.
Because I know that he loves Cerberus,
Yeah.
and it is a throne with a hound motif.
Oh.
And I've been saving up for it for a bit. Oops, I'm caught on the overly large desk. Ooh, okay.
Ambrosia. You know the penalty for attempting to sway an overseer of the House of Hades with foreign contraband, don't you?
Yes, from my understanding, it is a long-term relationship. That's the penalty.
I can't entirely say I do, though if it involves lashings and whatnot, I already get more than my share of that, so figured I would take the risk. So what do you say?
I say hand over the damn bottle. I'll see that it's disposed of properly. Now, as for you, you wouldn't know who misplaced something like this, would you? On my authority as overseer. Hang on to it. Though if you tell so much as anyone.
What? Wow. I'll cherish her.
Ah, is that the last one? I think that might be the last
What
one.
is it?
I'll show them to you whenever we go to the war balcony.
Here's what I caught. Use them wisely, my friend.
Because that's the other major thing that I think happens.
Okay, is it just me or does the cafe look better?
It might a little. A lot of these things have probably been unlocked. And I might just have put them in a new combination. Like, I changed the rug in here because I realized, like, I think this one always has to be, like, that sort of simple blue, and I recognized that this one matched better. I think I might have had the more sophisticated, like, Elysium style in there at some point. I've been trying to do more, like, blues and purples in the accents because I actually really kind of like the gem columns, but they felt sort of gaudy. So I had to try to fit in more like cool colors to match, you know? Nyx.
You are consorting with the severed Gorgon head, my child. Despite my wishes that you maintain respectful distances between yourselves.
Oh.
You're late to that show, Nyx. That's over between us.
Yeah.
She's my friend, Nyx. Look, I love you very much. You know I do, except you cannot choose my friends for me. I can't allow that. I know you don't trust her. Don't you trust me?
I do. Then very well. But understand that your relationship with her does not preclude the need for her continual improvement with respect to her responsibilities.
I can't help but feel like Dusa is just too afraid of Nyx and was trying to play it cool.
Yeah.
No one works harder than Dusa.
Okay, so a few more things before we end for the day.
Pleasure doing business with you, Fates.
Okay, all right.
Oh boy.
So, yes
Figuring out.
to that.
So does any decent plan, I guess.
You know, that's probably the most terrifying thing that I've seen in this game so far about hell.
Personalized invitations.
To a family reunion.
Okay, let me think about this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hermes almost always shows up at least once, so let's focus on the other 4. I should be able to do that in 2 runs, I think.
Well, I mean, good luck. Let's try it.
Assuming that, like, the internet made it sound before like you had to be super best friends with everyone. I actually much prefer if that isn't the case. Because I would actually love to not have to pursue a less professional relationship with Thanatos or Megara. And just leave them right there. That would be fine. If I care that much about like what story unfolds, I can always look that up online.
Yeah.
So if I don't have to necessarily unlock Aphrodite's heart, that would be preferable. Well, for right now.
Wait.
What?
Never mind.
No, what?
I just wanted to see how your music playing has come along.
Oh, it's the same. It's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah, have I not done that on the show?
I think you might have been in a middling stage, but now... I mean, yeah, with 1 pluck too, so...
That's just that godliness kicking in, I think. So just real fast, right here at the end of the episode, and then I'll gear myself up and we'll just start with a new run. I got all the remaining keepsakes.
Oh my god. Just look at him. That's... I can't decide. I think the snake is my favorite, or the bat.
Well, I like this one, both mechanically and... You know what? I'm not going to spoil it. Just, I like how it looks, and I also like what it does.
Okay.
Just based on looks, though, I actually think I might like the one that I just got from Meg. That's a cute little bat.
He's really cute, but I like this neck too.
Oh, but I guess the other thing that I did is I made much more progress on all of the stars. I'm just missing Poseidon now, just 6 encounters. I might actually put that on just so that I can just finish it right now. Mm-hmm. But I got more of the little faces. I got Poseidon.
Love it.
Got Ares, very smug, very confident. I got Deuces, very silly.
Yes.
I don't think any of the rest of those are new.
You know what's funny about Hades? His mustache looks like his arms that are crossed. He looks like he's crossing it. He's so crossed that even his mustache is crossed.
Just twirled up the day Zagreus was born.
Yeah.
This will be easier than folding my arms all the time.
This way I can hold the baby in the bottle.
While still scowling disapprovingly.